guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Let me adjust you. Okay, we'll go with that. If you are new here, my name is Bram. I talk about all things fashion, luxury, lifestyle, shopping, and travel. So if those are things that are interesting to you, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and become a member of my growing YouTube family. Also, hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload videos Mondays through Fridays, as well as, of course, it's early in the video, but if you do like this video, whenever you decide that you like it, I would love a thumbs up. That would be wonderful. And last but not least, I'm going to throw up my Instagram handle right here, just in case you are not following me over there yet. I would love you to come join us. Okay, guys. So today we're actually going to be talking about the new luxury bags for the summer season and what my thoughts are. We've been doing a lot of talking recently. Of course, if you guys have been here before, we do a lot of talking about vintage, pre-loved, Y2K type of bags, fun things like that. But there are a few new things that I'm liking. I don't know if I'm actually going to purchase any of them, but there are some definite things that I am enjoying looking at. So as we go, I'm going to throw up pictures over here, of course, and I'd love to know as we go your thoughts on these things as well. Okay. Number one, I'm liking Cocoa Beach this year. I usually like Cocoa Beach, so I can't say that this is not a normal thing for me. I usually love these like the Cocoa Beach collection. Absolutely, always, almost. I am into the pink print. So I think that let me preface this by saying I think a lot of people don't like this collection this year. I, however, do. I think that it is very, very Love Shack fancy. It's not always my vibe. I'm not always sometimes I'm super girly, not all the time. I feel like I'm a real mix. And I think that this collection is obviously exceptionally girly. It looks I don't know what else. It's almost like, it looks like quilting. It looks like, I don't know. I have a vision in my mind and I just can't communicate it correctly, but I do think it's very Love Shack fancy, which I like, which I like. I like it in small doses. So while I wouldn't necessarily wear like a whole Love Shack fancy look, I have like my little Love Shack fancy Stanley. Like I like little pieces of Love Shack fancy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this bag is like just the right amount of like girly bow flower prettiness. It reminds me a lot of if you saw my collection video, and I'll throw a picture up, it reminds me a lot of my Golden Girls bag. It's what I call it. It's the Jungle Jeans flap. And this collection is very similar to the one that came from, but these are less colors. So I do like them a lot, though. I like them a lot. I'm going to throw a picture up if I can find it. There was like a cute little surfboard bag, which was super cute, or maybe it was a paddleboard bag. I don't know. Whatever it was super cute. You know, they do like the really adorable like vanity bags, which I always love, like vanity in terms of like design, you know what I mean? And the only thing that my issue is with this collection is I think it's a touch lazy. I feel like it's been done before, but I like it. So I'm in the middle there with that. I do think it is a touch lazy. I do think that it was like they kind of just picked a print and they were like, do this. I don't know how well it's going to do, but I like it. I think it's beautiful. I just think it's very reminiscent of other collections they've done. And I'm kind of just really wanting something new from Chanel. But who knows? I mean, hopefully we're in for that. Although I don't know what it's going to look like, but hopefully we're going to get some new stuff. That's the point, right? All right, next one is, of course, I couldn't talk about new summer bags without talking about the Louis Vuitton Murakami Cherry or Cerise re-edition. I should have brought my cherry bag today. I didn't. I just brought my L&M favorite toile tote because it holds everything. But I am going to be using the cherry bag later today. The I like the originals better. I got to be honest. I know that they chip. I know that hopefully this new method that they put the cherries on with is going to be better and it's going to last longer. However, I don't know. I don't know if I like the jelly looking cherries. I sort of have to see it in person. There's nothing that they came out with besides one thing that I will talk about that I was like, oh my God, I have to have it from the cherries collection. And I was surprised because cherries was one of my favorites. They were all my favorites, honestly. But I don't know. The white monogram with the cherries on it reminds me of the Coach bags that are out now. So to me, that's just like, I don't really love it. The monogram, regular brown monogram with the cherries on it is cool. I maybe like the jelly cherries. I just kind of I have to see them in person to understand the composition and stuff and what it actually looks like. I I like the small cherries on the Speedy. I don't know. I just like the original collection more, I think. I think some of the bags were very, very lazy, like the mini bum bag with just the one cherry on it, super lazy. Just certain things. I'm just like, it's almost like they just, I wish that they had done it like they did it back then, which was very limited designs. So there wasn't 300 designs to choose from. There literally was just a handful, and you got what you got, or you got it, or you didn't get it, or whatever. But then we moved on, and it's like now a classic. The fact that there's so many options is just, I don't know. I don't like the way that they've done this whole thing, which is upsetting because it could have been really, really great, and I just don't think it is. I do, however, like the denim. The denim cherries, I didn't think that I would like it at all, but I think those came out the nicest in person. I like that the cherries are like stitched into the denim. I love the cherry shoes with the cherry heel, the denim shoes with the cherry heel. My chances on that are obviously like 0 to none. I reached out to my sales associate. And I was like, what are the chances? And she just laughed. So I assume that that means a no. So yeah, I'm not about to lose my mind over trying to track these down. I'm not paying more than the stupid amount that they want for these shoes to begin with. And quite honestly, this collection, while I really like the denim stuff, it's so expensive. I mean, we're talking about like $4,000 for these speedies almost, like with taxes and everything. Yeah, it's crazy. And I am not gonna take part in it anymore. I'm just not. I've spent a lot of years chasing things down. I'll buy it later when it's vintage. I'll buy it on the secondhand market. Like I've learned that everything, even the hottest stuff, ends up in Fashion File or Rebag or on eBay. It all ends up there. And not only does it end up there, but the prices that you're seeing now, like, yeah, right now, if we see a speedy, like a denim speedy or one of the denim bags on Fashion File, it'll be like $7,000 or $8,000 guaranteed. But just wait 5 years. Believe me. I've been here for a long time. Okay, believe me. All right, next one is I love this, the LV Raffia Speedy. Oh my God, this whole Raffia line is so beautiful. But the Speedy, honestly, but it's expensive. It's $3,700, which I think is very expensive for a Raffia Speedy. However, that is one that I would think about just because I think it is so different and such an insanely beautiful summer bag. I am tired of the Duvilles. I am like the Chanel Duvilles. There's certain bags that I feel like we see every summer over and over and over again. This Raffia Speedy, however, is so like out of the box different that I'm really thinking that maybe or maybe next year when it goes on sale in Fashion File, one of the two. But one way or another, I feel like she will probably end up in my collection one day somehow. But so beautiful. I love it so much. I have no idea what else to say about it. It is stunning, stunning. Next one I would say is the Speedy Soft 30. First of all, I'm loving the Speedy Soft. I have not seen it in person. I love the strap though. Love the strap. It reminds me of the looping bag. If you guys remember the original, like classic LV shapes, one of them, or actually I think there were three, was the looping. There was the PM, the MM, and the GM, and they all had that exact strap. And that strap is so stunning. I love it. I loved it on the looping. The only problem with the looping was it was screwed in. If any of you remember, it's screwed into the looping. So I remember actually my friend having one, and we're walking down the street and literally the screw came off. Such a pain in the ass. Had to go back to LV and get it like put back on, but sent out actually, not put back on, yes, but sent out for quite a few months. And that was annoying. But the new way that they've done it with the clasp and all that stuff, I absolutely love it. I don't know if there's a huge difference in terms of like the inside of the Speedy being leather versus, you know, whatever it has been, like the canvas or whatever, whatever material that is. Sometimes it's the suede, sometimes it's the canvas. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I haven't felt it. I actually have not been into a store for a while. I've been pretty good about that, and I haven't been in there to actually feel it. I love the crafty. I love the Speedy Dark, but I have found my new favorite, and it is the Speedy Soft 30 in the stamps. I don't know if it's the stamps, the travel. I don't know what it's called. I'm putting it here though. I know it came out in the darker color, and I missed that. And I'll probably miss this too because I'm focused on other things. But if I was to get one, this light colored stamps version, oh, I love it so much. It's stunning. I love it so much. Again, with the price though. I'm just so grossed out by the prices, to be honest. I don't know how we got here or when we got here, but I hate everything about it. Next one is the Prada Nylon Mariner. I don't know. This popped up randomly because I was trying to look at like all of the different houses and see what I liked from each or what I didn't like or whatever. This one, I think in the regular colors is absolutely and completely boring. It's very nautical looking, but in the solid colors, it's very boring to me. I, however, really like the stripes version. So I put them down. They're both listed here. I do not like the regular colors. I think that they're boring. If they're your style, though, I mean, they're very classic. They are going to be a staple, I think, in a summer wardrobe forever and ever because obviously we always like that nautical theme in the summer. That's never going away. Count on it, never. And it's just super classic. So if that's your thing, then I think that I think it's a beautiful bag. I just don't like, I just think it's boring. That's all. So for me, I really actually love the stripes. I think that they are a decent price, which is scary to say that $22.50 is decent, but I do think it's decent. It's a good size. It's a great bag. I think it could be used all summer. I like it a lot. Thumbs up from me. Okay, next one is the Dior. What does this say? Caro? Is that what it's called? I have no idea. I can't read my handwriting, but I'll put it on the screen. The Dior Caro Nano Bucket. I have nothing to say. I really wanted to add a Dior in here because I know there's a lot of Dior fans, and I feel like we just don't talk about Dior enough, but it is so boring. It is such a boring bag. I'm so bored with Dior. Like, what are they doing? Can we get some help? Like, they need like the they need like the things that, like, you know what I'm talking about? That like you go like this and you bring someone back to life, right? The paddles, like that's what they need. Can someone help Dior, please? They're like dying slow. They need help very badly. They've had the same shoes for the last 10 years. They've had the same bags for the last 10 years. They literally just added a strap to the book tote. Like, come on. We need some creative thought over there because Dior is such an amazing brand. Such a beautiful brand. I'm having the best time looking at vintage Dior. But like, ugh, new Dior, stop it. And the price is like $3,000 for this thing. Like, what are we even doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, next one. I'm reading my notes. The Fendi Denim Baguette. Okay. I actually love this. And I have said already recently that I don't really love the new Fendi options, like the new baguette options. I love like the ornate ones from back in the day. However, maybe they heard me because there is some really beautiful versions coming out. I like the fringe. I like it's almost like a bandana print, maybe. I don't know. You'll see. But I like it. I think it is fun. I think it is Fendi. I think that we are getting back there. We're getting back there. Maybe somebody has heard our cries and they're noticing how much the baguette bags, like the mama bags, whatever, have gone up in price on the secondhand market for the beautiful ornate ones. And they're like, let's get back on this train. And I am hoping, I know that the prices are going to be absolutely ridiculous, but I would love to see some beautiful Fendis coming out of that house. I would love it. It would make my day. Like it would make my year. I would love to start seeing some beautiful. I don't even need all of them. You know what I'm saying? I just want to look at beautiful things, and I'm excited that they're at least trying. Like it's making me feel like they're trying. The peekaboos too actually are looking pretty beautiful as well. They have some of the same like designs and stuff, denim, and there's rhinestone ones that I'm really loving. The crystal versions, like they have some good stuff. I believe that was last year though, so we're not going to talk about that. But the peekaboo also has this same like almost like a bandana-ish design, and I love it. I love it. The next one is we're sticking with Fendi. This is the Fendi Mama, and I love this one so much. And I'm sure it's very small, but it's $2,700. Like, if that's not worth it, $2,700, I feel like that's the equivalent of like a $500 bag at this point. How sick is that? That's so sick, but it's stunning. It's so beautiful. I have no idea how big it is. I didn't even check. I'll check later. But like, oh, I love it so much. It's so good. Finally, we're getting something. We're getting somewhere. Okay, this is the last thing I have for you guys. And I actually really like this. It is the YSL Wood Beaded Hobo. I am just happy that we are doing things different from the constant raffia bags. Now, I like a raffia bag. We already talked about the Louis Vuitton one. I do like a raffia bag. In general, I actually really do. But these these wood beads are actually like really beautiful. And I think it's stunning, and it's a way cooler option for a summertime bag than the raffia, in my opinion, besides the speedy, which I love. But yeah, I love it. I don't know if it comes with an insert. It does not look like it does, and the holes look quite big. So I would assume getting like some sort of, you don't have to make it Loewe, but like the Loewe like flamenco bag. uh, Obviously, you don't need to spend $1 million on a bag to put inside your YSL wooden bag. I don't know if it comes with an insert, like I said, but if it doesn't, you can get yourself something even off of Etsy, like I would say, like a little like canvas drawstring bag of some kind, or just make sure that you have a bunch of like pouches in there. I like that idea personally, the pouch idea, because I feel like we spend so much money on these little cute things that go inside of our bags that it's nice to show off what's inside your bag. But I know that some people also don't like people to see inside their bag. So it's whatever your preference is. But I freaking love it. The only thing that I'm not excited about with this bag is I am so bored of this YSL logo. I just feel like it just gets stamped on absolutely everything. I don't know what other way they could have done it. Maybe not making a logo and like, or like putting it like somewhere like a little more discreet or something. But it is the only thing about this bag that I'm like, and it's only because I have like logo fatigue with that one freaking logo that they never change. It's just so boring. And it feels like all they do is they make a regular old bag and they stamp the YSL on with the freaking gold or silver or whatever they choose, and that's it. And I'm bored of it. But other than that, I really like this bag as well. Okay, guys, that is my list. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know on this list if there is anything that you are thinking of purchasing, or if there's anything that I missed that I should know about. Is there any other like really good summer bags that you've had your eye on, or like where are you at with all of this? I would love to know in the comments. Also, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you so much. If you have not already, comment, like, subscribe, click the notifications, do all of those things. You have no idea how much it means to me. I'm going to put up my Instagram handle one more time right here, just in case you haven't already followed me over there. I would love it if you would. And very last but not least, I am going to leave another video over here just in case you haven't already seen it and would like to. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.